nothing ever will. Tried to stay sober, tried to stay clean. Wake me when it's over, like a bad dream. Mama doesn't come.
What can we expect from Series 2? We've got a new character who's quite annoying. She's a know-it-all student called Mimi who's on work experience for her social work training. To some extent, she's a kind of reminder to the time servers that they're not as great as they think they are. Are all the old characters returning? Yeah, we have Denise, Georgie, Glenn, the scary boss, senior social worker Al, Alan Davies, and of course Nat, Izzy Sati, the world's worst receptionist, who wrote the script with you, and was it difficult to maintain a similar tone? The other writers are Morwenna Banks and Will Smith, so we wrote 2 episodes each. We all know our characters so well that it is not that difficult, but sometimes we might say, oh, I'm going to change that line a bit so it sounds more like me. The big rule, as a writer, is don't be precious about what you've written because other people can always improve it. The phone calls are often funny but also sad. How do you find the balance? A lot are based on advice from a real social worker, our mole in a social work department. So they are very accurate and fun to write because some are very silly but others are depressing. It's trying to get that balance you want to reflect the reality of the job. Is it true social worker Martin, Kevin Eldon, is going to be in charge, although Martin is in many ways a rather endearing character. He's got a little bit of a bossy streak running through him, a slightly obsessional, managerial blip in his character. He's changed, shall we say. He's not one of the boys anymore. Your mother was a social worker is damned an homage to her. The picture people like to draw of social workers is that they are a bit useless and out of touch, or leak quinoa and don't know what's going on. So in some ways I wanted to set the record straight about the way I experienced my mum as a person, which was very bright and humorous. And the colleagues she worked with over the years were just normal people trying to get the job done the best they can. On Have I Got News for You, you spoke up against the harassment of women. Is the issue being taken seriously? I do feel like it's moved on massively from where we were when I started doing comedy in the 1980s. Women are getting much more confident and speaking out much more. Now it seems to be a question of getting a lot more men on side. Damned, Wednesday, February 14th, 10 p.m., Channel 4.